Do you understand the concept of intellectual property? This idea that you have something not physical, not being made up of matter or atoms. Instead, it's made up of an idea or a process or a know-how. And that thing is a tangible asset. It's like a piece of real estate, but it's not real. It's intellectual property. And it's extremely valuable. Different kinds of intellectual property have different values. And the most valuable things in our world are intellectual property, not physical things. Physical things obviously are of great value, but intellectual property. There are intellectual properties that are worth far more than any tangible product, any physical item or physical inventory. Let's say physical inventory versus intellectual property inventory. The intellectual property inventory is worth a lot more. In fact, it's intellectual property. It's at the root of everything, right? All products are made with a process and a group of people that have know-how. That's intellectual property. That intellectual property belongs to that corporation legally. They control the intellectual property. They, it's their trade secrets. So it's the intellectual property that's at the root of everything. What a trippy concept. It's the intellectual property that's worth stuff. So then we're going to take that a bit further. Religion, faith, the Lord, the path, the way. That's intellectual property. It's the Lord's. It's the Maker's intellectual property. And He gave it to us. What a concept. What a concept. Just let that sink in. Let's think about that. Intellectual property, like I wrote a book. I make a software product. I make a movie. I tell a story. Those are all intellectual properties. Some are worth more than others. Some are more powerful than others. But they're all examples of intellectual property. And man, if you're not following me yet, gosh, let go and try to feel this. Try to believe this. Try to comprehend, to agree, to sink, to comprende, to understand what I'm talking about. Intellectual property is the most valuable thing we have. In fact, it is the root cause of everything we have, including faith. Our greatest wealths are intellectual property, the know-how of how to do things. And the books and instruction guides and people who remembered processes, managers. Let that sink in. That's the value. And again, faith, the Lord, the path. These are all intellectual properties. They are the big ones. They're the ones that are worth more than any of the others.